Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm inside new Toyota Corolla Cross 2023 model, and in this video it's all about driving. I didn't start the video outside because it's super rainy and super windy, and I will wet the camera and then we cannot see it so well on the computer. So first of all, I want to give you some technical data and then we will start the car. I have another video on my channel, full review, interior, exterior, technical data, all the information. If you want to see it, check it out. Probably it's on the channel. If it's not already on the channel, click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out. Before we start, I want to give you some short information. So we have the Toyota Corolla Cross, the trend version with all-wheel drive system, 2-liter petrol engine, full hybrid. It comes with a petrol engine in the front, another electric motor in the front, and another electric motor on the rear. So in this way they make a great all-wheel drive system that we will test it today. 199 horsepower, 190 newton meters. The price of the car here at Emil Frey, by the way, if you're in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Emil Frey in Zuchwil. I will leave the link in the description, so if you want to see the car, buy the car, test drive the car, check them out guys. Emil Frey in Zuchwil. The price of the car, they already have a 2,550 francs discount, will be 43,900 francs. Great price. So if you're into this car, check it out. Also more information about the car as we go. 5.3 liter is the estimated consumption. We will see as we drive. And yeah, more information, check out the review guys. I want to focus more on driving. Press the brake. Here is the power button. Hold the brake and then the car will start. First of all, let me put the seat belt and let me give you some infos here. We have here electronic handbrake, auto hold. The car comes with those options. Here you can change different driving mode, and you have also a button for EV mode, and traction control button is down here. If you press the EV mode and you have enough battery, you can see right now we have kind of half battery on the right side, but if you have enough battery you can drive only in electric mode for a few kilometers. Different driving modes, we have normal mode, power mode, and eco mode. We will start in eco mode. We will try all these modes. The car comes also with a new digital display cockpit that we will see on the new Toyota Corolla in the future this year. Also the new multimedia system, but more about that, check out guys. I have separate video for multimedia, for review. In this video it's all about driving. I want to reset the consumption. You can see it on the left side. 5.2 liter was the previous consumption. Right now I reset it, so we will see in the end of this trip what will be the consumption. Also we have a drive mode and we have a B mode. The B mode will regenerate more energy, but in B mode we will not be able to use the autopilot, so you have to be in D mode in order to use the autopilot, and I want to test in this video, so I want to show you also the autopilot. It comes also with a reverse camera, very good camera. You have also a few possibilities here to see from many angles, and you can see lines and active lines, so you can park the car very easy. Now let's drive it. First of all, you will see now we start the car and we have kind of half battery. The car comes with a 2 kilowatt-hour battery around there that help these electric motors and this full hybrid system. And I noticed that when you start the car from zero, you know, like now, where you park it, when you drive slowly, it will drive most of the time with the battery, you know, and you don't have to use the petrol engine. The car comes with heated steering wheel and heated seat. They are on right now. The heated steering wheel, it's heated only here on the side, up and down. It's kind of not heated, just on the side. Another thing that I like is that the visibility, it's very good on the windows, and also you have a nice tall driving position right here. I like that. Very easy to reach out the screen, very easy to reach out the button on the climatic system, and also the buttons here, physical button for every function on the screen as well, on the cockpit, and yeah, everything it's easy to reach out and easy to drive. Big mirrors, great visibility in the mirrors. By the way, you have the blind spot technology in the mirrors there, but the visibility around the car and the way you can drive it, it's lovely. I mean, it's very good. The comfort on the seats, it's also very good. Over the bumps here, we will test it out, some big bumps here. Also what I noticed that I drive before the car, I noticed that the suspension are very good guys, really good suspensions. It feels very comfortable over the bumps. and that I was surprised. I didn't expect to be so good over the bumps. It's very responsive, 8.1 seconds 0 to 100. I noticed that it's quite responsive when you press the acceleration. Even if we are in eco mode, it's super responsive and super agile. It doesn't feel like a heavy car, and this is super important to drive an SUV, a bigger car, but to feel light like you're driving a smaller car. This is nice. This is a nice feeling. Even though you have all that systems and motors and battery, it doesn't feel heavy. Steering wheel is not super assisted. It still gives you some nice feedback to the wheels, and that's something that I like. Also, I noticed that the sound insulation, it's pretty good, so you cannot hear so much noise from outside. And this is important. The turning circle, it's around 11 meters. Now I want to test the autopilot, guys. Actually, the cruise control, you can set it from here. Very simple. You have physical button. Once you set it up, let me set it to 50. I noticed that it's good, but not as good as on Tesla or Mercedes, but it's fine. I think most of the use of it, you should do it on the highway. On highway should be better, because on these small roads is like, you know, it feels fine. You know, you can see it's doing automatic this, but I don't know, I feel like it's more safe to use it only on the highway, and always hold your hand on the steering wheel for the safety reasons. But it's a great system. It has all that adaptive cruise control, emergency brake. It holds the speed between you and the car in front. It holds you between the lanes. So you can see right here. Look at this. You see, I tell you, it still stay there, but it doesn't feel like it has that trust feeling like you have it in a Tesla or in a new Mercedes S-Class, for example. But it's still the adaptive cruise control, the brake, you can see right here, it's still driving itself and it's still braking itself right now. And it's go to a stop. I tested before, it goes to a stop, and then it also start from a stop, and this is really really cool. I mean, the only thing that they can improve in the future, it's like, you know, the car needs a little bit more sensors around and better cameras, probably to see the lanes. But it's very good. If we think about the price of the car and what this car offers in this price, it's more than perfect. You can see I actually activated one more time. It's go to a stop automatically, and when the car in front, it's accelerate. Look at this, it will accelerate as well. You don't have to press the pedals. So it's a good system, but I feel like the lane assist need to be improved a little bit more. But other than that, on the highway, I think should be perfect. Now, what I see, what I feel when I drive this car, it's like it's crazy comfortable over the curves. It feels great. It feels nimble and light, and also I feel like the transition between the electric motor and the petrol engine, it's very smooth, and it's a really good hybrid system, probably one of the best in the world. Toyota are well known for those hybrid system for many years, that they are reliable and they know how to do those systems. Of course, because the car comes with this eCVT transmission with 0 speed, it's a little bit noisier when you accelerate at higher speeds. So for example, if we go in sport mode, in power mode actually they call it, you will see right now it's in eco mode was super responsive, 200 horsepower on this car. It's more than enough. It's a bless. And you will see when we accelerate now, you can hear the noise also. Wow, I mean, it's fast. It's quite fast. and it's work like this. It's super responsive. I like it. I feel like it pushed me back in the seat a little bit, and I like the feeling of it. I really like what they did with the car. The brakes, the pedal feel nice. Now the car will regenerate back some energy in the battery. You can use also the B mode, and the B mode will regenerate even more. It's like a second brake, you know, like an electric car's regenerative brake. Put it in B. The car comes with auto hold. You press this one, it will hold the car for you as well. Wow, but it's in sport mode, it's quite aggressive, the acceleration. Oh my god, the acceleration is so responsive, it doesn't have any delay. This is impressive because most of the cars, most of the hybrid cars have a little bit of delay when they press the acceleration. So this one, yeah, maybe a little bit now, but sometimes doesn't have any delay. Sometimes it's ready to push it, and sometimes it has a little bit of delay, but impressive, much better than other systems. I like it. I like how responsive it is. Yeah, as I said, over the bumps is lovely. It feels light to drive, very easy to drive. I think many people will buy this car because it's quite good. If I will choose between CHR and this one, I will definitely go with this Toyota Corolla Cross. Here are a lot of bumps and I barely feel it. Nice. Really nice car. So the steering, it gives you a nice feedback to the wheels. It's not that fake. I like it. I really like it. Yeah, as expected, a proper hybrid car. Great job, really great job. If you press the EV mode, we have half battery now. Let's see if we drive electric. Yeah, it's deactivated because if you accelerate too hard, it will kick in the petrol engine. And the electric mode, it's only when you drive slowly and steady in a parking lot, in a city. But in a traffic, for example, the car can read also the traffic signs and the traffic speed limit signs. And not only, because I see there a construction sign, so it can drive also traffic signs. And this is really cool. It has a camera up here. I really like the car. I really like the way it feels. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel like a boat because it's not a huge SUV, but in the same time they give you that crazy comfort that you need in the car. Let's see the turning circle. It's around 11 meters, and I noticed that the car can turn in small spaces relatively easy. And if you want to park the car, for example here, let's park it here, you have huge mirrors. By the way, the visibility in the mirrors is perfect, and you have also the possibility here to change those views, so it can give you some other views, some active lines or fixed lines, depend how it's better for you to park it. You have parking sensors, 4 in the back, 4 in the front, and also you have the possibility to change the view from here. I like it. I really like the car. I really feel like the car, it's quite stable and nice. Yeah, you can see it activate the handbrake as well. So guys, I guess that was the video. Actually, let me park the car where it was before, because I will end up the video there. I like also in small spaces how it drives. The steering, it's not super assisted, it's a little bit heavier, more like a sportier car. But I like the way it feels. Really I like the way it drives. I wasn't expect to to be that good when you drive it, you know. I mean, I was expect to be good, but it's really light. I was expect to feel a little bit heavier, and if we compare it with other cars in class, oh boy, it's hard to choose other car. I think this one is pretty good. Anyway, let me leave it like that. I will rate after all. So guys, that was the test drive. Let me show you the consumption. It's 7.1 liter. I drive before and I have like 5.6 liter, and the estimated consumption is 5.6 liter. And if you drive only in eco mode, like normal driving, you will get without any problem 5.5, 5.6 liters. And I think if you struggle to drive even more economical, you can get even 4.5 liter without any problem, also on the highway or at speed up to 100 kilometer. Anyway, it's very agile, very light, very comfortable over the bumps, super surprisingly great visibility. It's a very well built, like all Toyota cars. My recommendation is go test drive it, go see the car and see if you like it, because in my opinion it's a great competitor in this class, and probably the best buy in this class around there in the first 3 cars. So very good. My rating for this Corolla Cross from 1 to 10 will be 9.9. Great price, great offer. Also, if you want to see it, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Emil Frey in Zuchwil. I will leave the link in the description, so if you want to buy the car, see the car, test drive it, check them out, contact them, ask them. They already have, I think, a 2,500 francs discount on it, so it's a good price. So that was the video, that was the test drive with Corolla Cross. If you want to see the full review, I have a separate video on my channel. If it's not already there, click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out, because it will come, I already did it. So yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much to all of you, as always, for watching my videos. If you have questions, ask me down below. Stay tuned, because will come very interesting new cars this year. So thank you for watching.